Today was the SixOneIndie Mini Indie Showcase where we got to see 33 awesome upcoming indie titles. And I can sit here and talk about all of them, but I have a lot to do today. So here are the 5 indie games that I am most excited for from the event. Extra Coin is a narrative game with sports mechanics, set in a virtual social network, so kind of like VR chat, but with a story. You can explore the digital world, challenge your opponents, and make friends to reveal the stories of failure and revenge. Really funny story with this one, I had the demo sitting on my PC forever and forgot what the game is about. So imagine my shock when I saw the logo and knew I'd already heard about this game before. But honestly, Extra Coin just looks like the type of game I'd really be into and can tell a compelling story that I'll truly enjoy. So I'm really bad at fighting games and really bad at chess, but Checkmate Showdown looks like a dope-ass game that I really want to play. You start playing a normal game of chess, but once one piece goes to capture another, it turns into a 2D fighting game. I'm not really sure how the meta is going to work, or if there's going to be broken characters or not, but this just looks like an awesome stream night. So, if I have any content creator friends who are equally as bad at chess and fighting games as me, hit me up for this one. Imagine you're playing Doom, except you have to use a rearview mirror. This is Hellscreed, a retro FPS where you always want to keep an eye on what's behind you. Find new weapons, unlock abilities, and warp to maps at any time. Just remember, objects in mirror are closer than they appear. The first game we saw revealed during the event was Orla, a first-person cel-shaded horror puzzle game. You play as a private detective that's hired to investigate an old mysterious mansion that is actually a living creature trying to unalive you. So rather than having a big scary monster chase after you all game, you're inside of it. Kinda creepy, I know, but looks really dope. Going along with a typical naming scheme of name a sport plus story, Wrestle Story is an upcoming wrestling RPG. Create your own wrestler, build your tag team, and slam your way through an expansive 3D world where wrestling is everything. With WrestleQuest recently releasing, it's hard not to make the comparison, but visually I really like the style of Wrestle Story more. Plus it gives me Dodgeball Academia vibes, so yeah, I'm really into it. Okay, so I'm gonna cheat a little bit, but here is a magical 6th game for ya, Crypt Custodian. I didn't include this in my top 5 because I was already super excited for it before the event even happened, but you play as Pluto the cat, who's been sentenced to cleaning up the afterlife with this charming Metroidvania. Crypt Custodian comes from the same guy who made Islets earlier last year, and this new game looks even more adorable and more fun. So there you have it, 5 upcoming indie games from the SixOneIndie Mini Indie Showcase. Man, that's a mouthful. I highly recommend checking out the full event because this is just a handful of the titles that we got to see today. And if there are any more upcoming games you're looking forward to, please go wishlist them on Steam. That is super important. It helps the devs so much more than I can explain. And also, if you're new here, be sure to drop that follow and stick around because we got plenty of indie game goodness coming your way.